Hi everyone, Cindy here, Create Your Own Luck and Love. I hope everyone is having a fabulous day. It's Tuesday. What can we call it? It's Love Talk Tuesday. That's why I'm here. I'm here to be your guide and really show you some deeper level awareness in your love life. So feel free, if you're on, to just ask any questions that you like. Send me a like, a heart, whatever. And I am just super excited to be here today. So you guys, just so you know, I will be doing these once a week on Facebook. They'll normally be around the same time on Tuesdays, 3:30 Pacific, 4:30 Mountain, 5:30 Central, and 6:30 p.m. Eastern. For everybody else, you may be in other parts of the world, and you're always welcome to. I'm just saying, just in the United States, I'm just giving you the time zones. So I just want to hop in. I recently, what's great about what I get to do is that I get these revelations often. I call them actually even little porthole openings in our brains. And I recently had a revelation around men and around mindset of men. And this may or may not blow your mind. And I think it might. Men, if you're ready, drum roll, please. Men want the same thing you do. Men want love. Men really, and not that was the big revelation. It was the larger revelation, just on a deeper level, is that they match your energy. So if you're fearful, they feel less secure around you. And, I see this a lot, and it actually starts to tick me off a little bit, if I'm just really transparent, is I'll hear women say, men don't want to commit. The men that I've met aren't interested in committing, or they don't want what I want. And of course, that fulfills a self-fulfilling prophecy that is a limiting thought and belief. It's absolutely BS. And they do want to commit. Even a man that says he doesn't want to commit, he may not want to commit to you, or he may not be in the right place to commit, and honor that and let it go. So they feel your vibe, I should say. They feel your energy. And that in and of itself is a really, really, really big deal. Hey, Susan. And so if they're, hey, Nikki, and so if they feel that, they can't open up. I was actually just having a conversation about this, and I wanted to go a little bit deeper with it. Okay, so hear me when I tell you it is not their fault. It is not their fault if they don't want to commit. It is not their fault if they are not feeling safe. It's like, as women, we want to feel safe and secure. Men do too. It's just on a different level. And the more vulnerable you can be, and the more expressive of your needs, because it's not wrong to have needs, right, Nikki? They will want to meet you. They feel inspired. And the biggest thing is to find out early on, is this person on the same page as me or not? And this is about being brave in this area. and getting back to being ticked off a little, is I hear women emasculating men saying they just, they're a jerk, they don't want this. Well, no, they're not. They may not want that at that time, so move on. It's not about you. And if you stay in it, you stay in the story that you're not enough, that you can't have the partnership you want. And you can. It's so possible to really have everything you want. And it's about committing. You are amazing. There's nothing wrong with you, and you're perfect. You get to have that. Although if we stay protected, right? If we keep that warm blanket of limiting thoughts and beliefs and not really investing in ourselves to understand men, understand ourselves, get clarity in this area, it's easy to stay stuck. It's easy to stay in that place of doing the same thing over and over again and hoping for different results, or chatting with men online and not actually meeting them, or whatever, and then pointing the finger to them. Oh, it's his fault. Well, what's underneath that? Is that the fear that's running the show? Could be. It really could be. And I would encourage any one of you that is on here today, or if you hear this and it's speaking to you and your love life, or frankly your life isn't exactly where you want it, to sign up for a call with me and let's chat. That may result in you making an investment in yourself. Darn it, my doorbell just rang. And sorry, you guys. Hold on, please. Hold the door. I'm embarrassed to say I think it's a grocery delivery. So hold on. You like how you're with me? I'm gonna see what I can do. Hi. 1 second. Yes. I'm just gonna try to do something here. Yeah. Hold on. I'm sorry. Okay. Give me 1 second, you guys. Okay, sorry guys. It was grocery delivery. Can you believe that? You're going, she gets groceries delivered? Yes, I do. Because Amazon Prime is my friend. Anyway, it is real life. I'm back. So I'm sorry about that little pattern interruption that we just had. But, I want to encourage each of you. If you find yourself blaming or wronging someone else, it's like that verse in the Bible that says, when you're, poking fun or putting a stick in someone else's eye, look at the log in yours. And really, this is about self and self-reflection. If you're not in a place that you want to be, you can absolutely get there and have whatever you want. I literally had a woman that I worked with. She was, not in a good place in relationship-wise. She just ended a relationship. She was not in a great financial spot. The doorbell one more time. Hold on, guys. I'm really, really sorry. So this is the way that it goes. Somebody else is here. Yay! So at any rate, what can transpire around this stuff is major breakthroughs. Let me help you understand that piece. The the breakthroughs can happen in the fact of doing the self-examination, right? So if you're in that place and you're feeling like, man, this isn't where I want it to be. I'm not meeting the kind of men that I want to be meeting. I'm not in a relationship, or I'm settling for less. And I'm not really honoring the higher level that I desire to be on. First of all, congratulations if you're here. It's a desire. It's going back to that, my goodness, going back to this lovely gal that I was telling you about. She was not in a good spot. And she knew that she needed to do something different to change the trajectory of this area of her life. And when we started working together, she was scared and didn't know how in the heck she was going to actually pay for it. And she took a leap of faith. And now she's in an amazing relationship. She met a great guy. And what was more difficult is the fact that the relationship that she had actually left, they weren't bad. He wasn't a bad guy. She wasn't bad. They just were holding one another back and weren't aligned in what it was they wanted. So doing that personal development, oh my gosh, major breakthroughs, and really taking yourself on and responsibility. So if this is speaking to you, I will post below a link to my calendar. I have some space open this week, a few spots, and I want to talk to you. And I want to talk to you about what's happening and what to do next to really create the type of relationship that you want and the abundance in all areas. I have another client. She had, when we started working together, first of all, she has her master's degree, extremely smart, and she was working as a bartender. And nothing wrong with bartenders, it just wasn't in alignment with her vision, which it was that way in every area of her life. When she started a business with our work together, she developed such deep self-love and honoring of herself. She brought in an amazing man. I can tell you story after story after story. And it's also about, remember this, taking full responsibility. Why are you attracting these people? Who's the common denominator? How do we shift it, right? I can help. So let me know if you have any questions, anything I can do. Promise there's no more interruptions today. And I just was here because, I got a little bit on fire with what I'm hearing. And, I even have this gentleman that sought me out recently and just said, I love what you're doing. How can I work with you? And he's like, I really want to change this area of my life. And his story is really inspiring, in fact. And he just said, I'm ready. Let's do it. And he's embarking on that journey. Guess how old he is? 30. He wants to do it right. And he sees the value in that. There's a lot more to the story, but you guys, anything's possible when you put one foot in front of the other. It really can be all accessed. And know that you are amazing. You're a treasure. There's nothing wrong with you. It's all about an education and those shifts in mindset that will alter this area and create the abundance that you desire. It's all right here for you. So I hope this is helpful. Post below if you have any questions. You know I'll answer them. I'm going to put a link to my calendar. And if you're ready to really step in and take yourself on, then jump on it. Let's do this. I'm sending you so much love. Mwah. I will see you next week, Facebook Live. And please feel free to post in the group. What do I want to know about? I'm open to hearing anything and really giving you guys additional guidance and support that will that'll help you get to the next level that you really desire. You are very welcome, Lisa. Thanks. It's good to see you, Susan. And thanks for bearing with my little bit of craziness. Anyways, sending lots of love. Bye, everyone.